Hi guys, how are you? So good to see you guys. So you guys having a good night? I have to say that is such an honor to be here. It is. I'm so happy to be here. I'm like a nerd and brought my own speech. But I have this key that I take this opportunity to really just spend with you guys and tell you a little bit about my story. I'm not an activist. I haven't changed the world or led a campaign. I'm here to just tell you my path so that you hopeful can take something away from it, because I don't like being honest with this is the truth. I don't like being honest with press and interviews. I like being honest with you directly, which is each and every one of you, because I feel I can. And I'm just going to start with the basic. So I'm 21 and my mom had me when she was 16, and I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas, and she worked 4 jobs and completely dedicated her life into making Maine better. So to me, she is the definition of a strong woman. And I love her so much because she's taught me those values so much. Thank you. I have been acting my entire life, and I have known since I was first a Barney, that the purple dinosaur. He's great. You guys are so motivated. I feel like I can't say anything. When I was 11, the point being is that when I was 7, I wanted to be an actress and I wanted to live my dream. And I was 11, I had a casting director tell that I wasn't strong enough to carry my own show. And I'm sure all of you have been told that you don't have worried, and you have many to do, and you don't have to support it, and you tolerate these things when deep down it all you want to be a part of something great, you want to make something great. And it's those more than not the win of the you crushes you when people try to tell you that you're, and it almost did for me, but there was my mom next to me stronger than I've ever. She said the most important thing it's to always trust in myself. If I'm doing something because I love it, I should do it because I love and I lived. So she told me to keep going. Thank you. She told me, and the thoughts me to turn the other check and let the credits be credits, and let us just trust ourselves. So for me, thank you. And 2 years later, I got my own show, and the first thought wasn't, oh man, that girl when I was 11 said that you wouldn't carry my own show. I said I did my main thoughts about for the little about what my mom said. My mom is like you have, and I didn't. If you didn't believe that it could, I wouldn't be able to be here. I'm going to say I've a very blessed life. I have. And so much to be thankful for. A lot of you big part inspires me, because I don't think you get enough. Maybe you're not old enough, but you experience me to be better, and we should inspire each other to be better. I'm sure generated by people who are supposed to guide and me and some of belief, and others haven't. They process me. There is so much process. You've got to be sexy. You've got to be cute. You've got to be good. You've got to be all things. And I'm sure you can all relate. You all have process that you have to deal with every day. I'm sure at school, at work, with friends, with parents, with families, parents. I know sometimes with mine, they tell me what to wear, how to look, what I should say, how I should be. Until recently, I have given into the pursuits. I lot to think of who I was. I listened to opinions of people, and I tried to change who I am because I thought the others will accept me for it. And I realized I don't know how to be anything myself. But myself, And I already want you to know that you are changing the world. I mean, not changing the world. You're changing the world, and that's amazing. Amazing. Please, please just be kind to each other and love and experience people, because let's do it. Let's do it. Let's change the game. Let's change the game. The most important thing is that we learn and we continue to learn from each other. Please stay true to yourself. Please just remain who you are and know that we have each other's back, all of us each. I'd be lying if I said that I never tried to make myself better given, because I have, but I learned from my actions, and for all the things I've done, my process, I've learned from my mistakes. I want you to know and like that I know it's like. Figure out what types of friends you surround yourself. So I just want to say how you I can experience and everyone you to just choose yourselves to love and to be wolves. And thank you for allowing with me to become and rebuild and talk to you guys, because this is such a beautiful thing you're doing. Be proud of yourself. This is great.